In this video, I want to delve in the current trend, Gege University, the University of what? Wisdom and understanding. Most people, they have actually condemned this act, especially the ladies. Some guys don't feel good about the engagement. Some ladies feel like women are not being treated fairly by the way they are being represented by the young man. The young man had one of the highest, Twitter live stream, over 300,000 engagement. So that is to tell you that men are actually interested in what he's saying. Men, most of the time, are at the losing end. There are some men that maltreat women. Most of the time, they have domestic violence, have sexual gender-based violence, where men maltreat ladies or their wives, molest them, rape them, and everything. So these are prevalent issues in our society. I'm not trying to shy away from them, which is something that we have to deal on, attack head on. But the fact is that responsibility-wise, the ability to cater for a family, relationship, everything, the hallmark of all these things lies on men. So because of the heavy responsibility the society has actually laid on men, the single guys and both the married ones are now trying to meet up with this particular level or this particular status men have been placed. So because of this, men are now overwhelmed. They are now doing more than they could do. So practically, some are mentally unstable. They are going through a lot. So because of this young man that came out and want to propagate, I want to push his own message that men should stop carrying the responsibility of women. Men now find it that this particular thing aligns with what their internal system, their mindset has been telling them, that this responsibility they are shouldering is beyond their capacity. So they now want to listen to this young man. The fact is, this young man, to some extent, is I participated in one of his live stream. You get the point. I'm proud to say that I'm one of the students of Gege University. You get the point. So the reason is because I want to learn some of the things he's putting out there, because some of the things he's saying are just common sense. Things, common sense is not common. So, but people tend to overlook certain things they need to do. Men tend to overlook there are things they need to do. They have to be decisive in some relationship they're engaging in, so that they won't be taken advantage of. So this particular enlightenment being provided by this young man is a kind of a teaser. You get the point? Making men feel empowered that, yes, I have someone that is thinking the way I'm thinking. They used to say that misery loves company. So when you are going through miserable situations and you see someone who is also going through this miserable situation, you find yourself, you can be able to have alignment, alliances and work together. So the young man is not trying to condemn women, even though there are some derogatory, remarks associated with some of the things he used to post out there. But that is one of the things that helps him to, to push his content. If he doesn't put it that way, his content might not go viral. So he has to go controversial for him to go viral. So, but aside from those stuffs, the young man is making sense. Men, you have to take care of your health. No matter the responsibility you want to take, you want to do this, you want to satisfy your girlfriend, there is no amount of money you give to any lady that will make her to be satisfied. It's very clear and clear. In short, as you are giving the person this money right now, that is the moment the person is satisfied. In the next moment, maybe the next day, the satisfaction has dropped. And once you offend the person will forget what you have done for him, for her previously. And what will preoccupy her mind is what you did at the moment. Because women are emotional beings. They live in the moment. They don't care about the past. Some of them used to, bear grudges and everything, but they live in the moment. If you do something for them now, that thing you do for them is more important to them than what you did in the previous weeks or months. They don't remember all those things. It's only the logical and the high enlightened ones who have been able to be trained and cultured in a manner whereby they can think and relate with the way things happen. So the young man is not trying to condemn women. As a lady, if you are against his teachings, that means you have a problem. If you're against everything he's saying, that means you have a problem. Because what I'm trying to understand from this young man is that he's trying to motivate young ladies to be independent. If your man doesn't give you money to take care of yourself and everything, you cannot do it for yourself. That is basically what the young man is trying to stop. Madam, more young ladies, young girls, go and hustle, go and struggle and get your own money. If you get your own money, your toto will be at rest. You won't allow you to make boom. You'll be able to protect yourself, from excessive, pounding of your private part. Get the point? In order for you to gain some point. So as a lady, be industrious, engage in activities that will make you money. There is no way you tell me that there is no place to make money in Nigeria as a lady, as a young lady, unless you don't want to. There are several ventures you can engage in. There are skills, businesses you can do to make money. Once they are coming to relate with you, to engage in relationship with you, they are not going there for them to be shouldering your responsibility. It's going to be a mutual concept. You give me, I give you. You bring ideas to the table, or sort things out. So I'm not against his teachings. I'm just trying to put out that he's motivating young ladies to be industrious and be very proud of themselves. Thank you very much for listening. See you in the next one.